Hey everybody, Orpheolus here. Welcome back to some more Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Last time, we finished up our side quest round for this, for this side quest block. And this time, before I head on out, there is a clarification I must mention. And that is involving Sadrin back here. So he gives us quite a few good items. He only comes available if you upgrade your mercenary rank. I don't remember how far, but you have to upgrade it just enough for him to, start trading with you. It's not like you have to be at maximum rank, but you want to be at a very good rank. Overall, though, he's not the greatest salvager. The one in Moradane is much better. It's how I was able to get up to 1 million with ease. And well, this time, it is time we head out to new lands. Let's sail on out. Dora hear news. Friends want you to go to Tantal. Let's go. Actually, ship captain was Indolin, and go into deep mourning for Lady Fawn. Then nobody was left to steer ship. And so Dora gets selected to replace. Dora never go there before, so we'll have to work hard to make the trip successful. Dora not worried though. With Prince of Tantal on board, getting in should be a piece of pollen cake.
Say, chum, which one do you fancy? Pyra or Mithra?
Zeke. You can't just ask someone... Anyway, they're the same person. I've never really thought of them separately.
Are you serious? But they're like totally different characters. Like, Mithra is jolly intense. And Pyra is just totally mellow, or, I don't know, what's the opposite of pushy?
On the outside, maybe. But Pyra's got a lot of backbone, too. She can be pretty stubborn.
You seem to understand them pretty deeply. Well, I suppose you are their driver.
Hey,
Yeah?
you're a prince from Tantal, aren't you, Zeke? Why were you in the Praetorian?
I mean, you can't just ask someone.
Oh, his old man kicked him out.
Oi! No, bad blade, bad. How long have you been standing there?
From about... Which one do you fancy?
Which one do you That's the whole conversation.
As I was saying, my prince got disowned by his father. He spent all his time traveling the world for fun, instead of attending to his studies. Then bye!
It wasn't for fun. I was learning all about, society and international relations.
International relations, that what you call it?
Oi, can it you? What are you doing anyway? Dissing your own driver.
You guys crack me up.
I love him, really.
Oh. Anyway, he sounds tough. Zeke's dad, I mean.
Tantal is an isolationist society. Crossing its borders without leave is strictly forbidden. It's been that way for ages now.
Oh.
But you've seen how my prince here is. Couldn't stop himself leaving a few times, so he got chewed out and disowned. Back when he was 15 or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Then the praetor himself found him half dead on the ground one day and took him in. He made up that special envoy stuff.
And that's how you ended up in Indol. It all makes sense now. Oh, but wait. Is it safe for you to go back to Tantal, then?
This time we've got official business from the Praetorian. It'll be fine. Probably. Besides,
Yeah?
Tantal is too ignorant of the outside world. It needs a wake-up call.
Sire, we have reached the designated coordinates. Please.
Right! Ready?
You betcha!
Huh?
Shut up and sit down, chum. This'll be great!
My lord, Genbu has begun surfacing.
I am aware. It's Pandoria.
Then the prince...
Yes.
We have received reports that he made contact with the Aegis in Indol.
So after 500 years, he makes his move. Praetor Amalthus.
My lord?
We must act to protect our days of peace, even if they are a dream that cannot last.
It's just like a bigger version of Turtus.
It's called Genbu. It's the same, like, Titan type as Uriah. Normally, it's submerged in the Cloud Sea.
Even in early fall, it can get pretty cold inside Tantal. Mind you don't freeze.
I really can't stand the cold.
I can provide my own warmth. You can stay close to me if you like.
Me as well.
You guys are pretty handy to have around.
Well, it is our trademark, right?
Essentially.
Aren't you going to be cold like that, Shellhead?
I'm used to it. I'll be dandy.
He's naturally dense. It's good insulation.
Oh, makes sense.
Stop encouraging her, gang of bullies!
Welcome to Tantal. Before I go on any further, we unlock a new stage in Tiger. I'm not going to be doing that. Instead, I want to reset the night. Simply because, heading out further, I'm just going to keep quiet. Because, well, time for one of my favorite themes in all of Xenoblade 2. I love this theme. It probably is one of my favorite themes in all of Xenoblade 2. Then again, Xenoblade and Ice music goes hand in hand very well. Velak Mountain is amazing, Tantal is amazing. Hell, Sivalium, even though it's not technically an ice level per se, it's also amazing. Just, Tantal is a really good area.
In my experience.
Well, music-wise, area-wise, it's lukewarm for me. Not my personal favorite. As we'll get to right immediately. Yeah, it's a very long cliffside.
Hey, Nia, do you, mind?
Come on, it's not so bad. You're just so warm. I can't help it.
It's a function of what's known as infrared radiation.
Gramps knows everything.
I'm not your personal heater, you know?
My lady, if you desire warmth, why not take some from me? Miss Pyra seems to be in some distress.
No way. Your fur's all stiff and spiky with a cold. It'd be murder on my sensitive skin.
But, my lady...
Hey, is it just me, or are the ether lines really dim?
What is meaning of ether lines?
You know, those things. The glowing threads that run inside a titan.
That is the glow of pure ether coursing through the Titan's body. You can compare it to the bloodstream of a human.
You've got good eyes. Genbu has pretty bad circulation compared to other Titans. They say it's why we have a cold climate and awful crops.
So it's... cold-blooded?
Call it what you like.
Alright then. So, upon heading through here, I thought this was the bad weather? No. If you ever get fog while exploring Tantal, fast travel it away, because if it's like super foggy out, not necessarily this, but a different type of fog, you're going to be in for a very bad time. Anyways, continuing on exploring, I can't remember all the items per se offhand. It's not that great. Cat, no. Please get away from my wires. Thank you. So we're at Fable Rock. An interesting area.
Hey, look what I found.
And little, Banerro ruins. Worth going here because, well, there's a long bridge here. Okay, it's not right now. So let's go try to make our way across this little bridge. As you can see, it's a barren wasteland here. I mean, it can be really fun, just... there's a lot of oof points here. So, Common Core to start things out in Opening Art 3.
Let's see.
Alright.
In my experience.
And more items, okay. I don't remember if you have to do too much farming here in Tantal. Tantal is a location. I'll just leave it at that. So there's nothing else you can really do here. Much like other hellish speedrunning locations, Tantal is not fun for speedrunning. Well, it's involved for a huge sequence break that was originally in the game called Zombie Walking, where you could pretty much glitch out the game, you could fall to your death and then resume life. This is primarily where it's used at. Now, if you try to approach the ledge, if memory serves, you don't want to. If it looks unstable, chances are it is, and you will fall to your death. Tantal is not a fun place to be. Definitely not the safest. So I'm just finagling things around, just seeing if there's any other treasures. I don't think so. So you have two pathways we can go from here. We're going to start things out with the upper pathway. And making our way to the end, we have a little bit of a jump that we missed. It's okay, I'm used to having my inputs 8. It's almost like it's Ether Mines all over again. Thankfully, enemies here aren't too high leveled. I mean, low 40s is really nice for this time of game. Don't have to worry about unnecessary battles. Okay, let's try this again. There we go. And then another platform right up here. And at the very top. I mean, a decent chip, but nothing really to note. Alright. I'll take my fall damage. So, next location... I'm looking. I don't think there's anything else here. At least nothing to note. No, it doesn't look like it. So, with that, let's go make our way closer to the homeland. I'm very suspicious because my memory of this location is not that great. Alright then, so going on forward, we have a break in the pathway with the heart-to-heart here. Alright, we'll get to that heart-to-heart later on. Simply saving. So we arrive here closer, if the landmark will be so kind.
A new locale.
3 vein crossroads. So, as you can probably tell,
What's here?
we have 3 veins to open up.
Agriculture's Poppy's specialist field.
And nothing up there. So yeah, so a very long gap. Yeah, that is quite the fall. So, our next locations, we're going to be heading away from the city for now. Instead, heading over this direction. Just trying to be careful. I don't think there's any uniques on this level.
Let's see.
I think all the uniques are on the lower levels, so we don't have to worry so much about that.
What's here?
I mean, Tantal is just a beautiful location. Yeah, I'm holding off on the daytime for the time being because, well, the nighttime is its own mystique that I want to give special homage to. Heading up here, there shouldn't be anything to note. Nope. Alright. Oh, there is a unique here. Well, shoot. Deep Green Oscar.
Let's go then.
Yeah, let's go then. First unique here of Tantal. And I get drop kicked. Oops. Alright. So Deep Green Oscar, not terrible. Okay, should probably mention, these guys do like to heal using Healing Rest. Hey Nia, can you please stop? Please stop going from behind. Get nuked. 800,000. So good, so nice. And we have random Elok here. Okay, you guys like your spike, I can see. Thankfully your spike is not that bad. Alright, and level ups all around. Very nice, and I'll take my rare core. So pretty nice, I actually didn't know he was there. Or at least I might have known he was there, and I just forgot about him. Just, you never have to fight him. So, Sacred Ice Caverns. The last location on this level. As you can see, there's fun stuff up ahead. So where you want to go is right up here. Fall down, and jump at the end. Be careful you don't fall down. But upon doing that, a lot of cores, which is very nice. And you don't really want to fall down there because that's hell. So that's it there. Again, there's not much here on this level at this time.
Where do we go from here?
So, with that, we have Tantal up ahead. Or at least the capital of Tantal, Theospiti. So, let's make our way straight into the capital. Quite the cool looking bridge here heading to the capital. Tantal's just really cool looking. Not fun to navigate, but fun to head into.
Oh my. This is the very picture of the ancient civilizations I've read about.
It's a pretty classic look. You know the old land of Torna? They had a proud and noble civilization, rivaled only by Judicium at the time. But, whereas Judicium were the masters of biological arts, Tornans knew all there was to know about engineering. The proud blood of Torna runs in the veins of us Tantalese.
As there are people to pass it on to, civilization will endure. Knowledge is inherited, much like life itself.
Nice quote. You should write that down.
Thank you.
It's not that simple, though.
Huh?
You'll see.
Alright then. So, let's go ahead into the capital of Theospiti. So this area is interesting. I'll give it that. So let's go make our way towards the end. And to, well...
Whoa, that's a pretty lively market.
It's the black market.
Black market?
Tantal is so cold. There's precious little in the way of local produce to sell. Just look. All the regular shops are shuttered.
You're right. They're mostly empty.
Instead, folks pay ungodly prices for produce that's been smuggled in from other nations. And since it's the only thing keeping people from actually starving, the bigwigs just turn a blind eye.
So most of the agricultural production is wasted just surviving, and the country grows weak.
Exactly.
So even the wisdom of a proud ancient civilization cannot solve all problems.
Ancient civilization sounds good and all, but basically, this place is a giant museum with no tourists. That's not going to feed anyone.
Alright then, so you're right here at Elmos Square, in which now a lot of Merc missions have opened up to us. But instead you want to turn around, head to here. The reason is because, well, besides all our Merc missions are opening up, this is a good landmark because this here is going to be your end. I don't need to stay there, but in case you do, yes. Here is the blacksmith. So as you can see, everything here is super expensive, but relatively decent. Next up, we have the accessory shop. Here at the accessory shop, you get yourself some pretty interesting things. I mean, stuff here is expensive. So 25% buffs. Ice headband might be useful. I'm trying to think. Is there anything really worth it? Not really that I need, but might be useful for you. So as you can see, there's a lot of side quests that's opened up. One of them is, so I'm going ahead and rearranging my party real quick. Namely, get you out of here, Wolfric. Because Wolfric's Blade Quest is involved here. For you... Adenine.
Give it to me. I'll use my brains to put this team to good use.
You're all fine. You're fine. Okay. So as you can see, that despawned a side quest. I really don't want to do that side quest. So I guess let's go ahead and start heading on around. Right down here, no landmark for the hot spring. Interesting. On the back side, nothing to note. Unless there was and I didn't pick it up, oh well. So here there's not much. I would recommend holding off on buying things until you max out your affinity because things here are very expensive. Like heading here to the veggies. Yeah, things here are super expensive. But they are also super good. Most of the best food items you can get in the game are going to be located here in Tantal. Right here, your cylinders are going to be normal price, so I'd recommend starting things out by just doing the buy and sell. Alright, development level 5. So, with that all done, we're at the library here. So let's go ahead and get some Merc missions all queued up. Because I'll probably be doing that between episodes. Just clearing out my merc missions. Because we're getting really close. So here at the residential area, our next location is going to be over here. Inside this treasure trove. Alright. Breaky breaky. And common cores. Alright. I will take them. So over here we get ourselves some textiles. Again, very expensive, but the 50% off definitely works. I mean, 14,000, that's expensive. But the stuff here is amazing. Definitely worthwhile for the end game. Alright, we can buy them out. And increases our lifestyle items by 10. Very worth buying out. Next up we have Cece here. Okay. So that's it there. Next up, we want to get on top of this rooftop. Yeah, Tantal is, well, Theospiti is small but condensed. All the stuff you need is in a very dense location. So climbing to the top, am I mistaken? Nope. This is the hobby shop. In fact, I know that that's not everything we can buy here. Remember, that guy's actually very obscure. So nothing else up there. Oof. So our next location, kind of exploring the lower levels. Inside here, pretty nice shop, not the greatest. I mean, I'll take. I mean, it's lots of money. Very useful, but I'm gonna hold off. Fish guy, no, he can't buy yet. Side quest there, we'll hold off till later. Inside the deli. Nope, can't buy yet. Veggies. I'm gonna try. Did not mean to press 30. I mean, I'll take it. Nope, no buyout. Alright. Going to avoid her. And we're going to try to jump up here.
Come, winds, lend me your
Alright.
transient fleeting aid.
So, if I remember right, we can't do everything here. Yeah, fall to your deaths. Inside this cracked wall.
Poppy power.
Oof. Earth Mastery level 6. I know we can do this.
For this day to come.
Openy, openy.
Grant me strength.
Alright. Upon busting into this wall, I'm just going to see what we need for this. Because as you can see, it's an airflow thing. And survey says...
Grant me
oh,
strength.
we can do this one. Earth Mastery level 7 is a lot. Alright. So, our next part is that we have to make a leap of faith. And upon making our way up here, what's our reward? A wall painting. Oh, that's it? Just a painting on the wall? Meh. Well, Wolfric, you're off the team for now. Alright. I made a fatal error, but we'll live with it. Alright then. So I wanted to get Wolfric off the team because I don't want to trigger his Blade Quest. Our next location is going to be up here. Inside here, money. Alright. Infinity symbol. I think that's good for chain attacks. Anyways, right back here is your informant for the region. And you don't have anything of use. Just information on collecting. Right down there, if you have Wolfric in your party, you will start you'll start his Blade Quest. But we don't want to. Instead, here at the Temple Ruins, the location we want to go to is along this wall. Because we need Earth Mastery level 5 and Super Strength level 5. I know we can get that. Alright, openy openy.
Grant me strength.
Cool. Wolfric, you're off the team now. It's like, I don't want Wolfric on my team because of, Don't want to start his blade quest. And then, right here we have something of interest. The Altar of Sealing. So as you can see, you need 100 of these things. We will get to that later. It's not of my utmost concern. Right here we get ourselves another treasure trove.
No lock shall stand in our way.
Inside here. Hey, more cores. Cool. So I think that's roughly it here in Theospiti. You can go out that way. However, though, we won't have any need of going out that way for quite a long time. Namely, well, we need to see the Emperor. Or I guess the King of the region. Which is what we will do in the next episode. Because there's nothing else really here now. Since we started up random things. So, with that we made pretty good progress this episode. We managed to go here to Tantal, start exploring this place, and next time in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, we head into the palace and talk to the king for a little bit. I will see you guys then.